You are now watching Reading Your Comments with the Game Peeps, brought to you by Christopher Marlowe. And our first comment of the day is from Zainka. And he says...
I'm surprised Paulo Barada wasn't more alert after a random dude ran away from you yelling, "Help!" He gets an F in being a wise guy. I couldn't tell either if he shot civilians or not. I would have just shot the whole place up in confusion, lol. Iced! That's one way to put it. I guess Jack's expected to be Dawn someday, according to the random characters. I now wonder how bad everyone's disappointment is that Michael remains Dawn forever.
Yes, civilians were shot. I can name at least two.
You can name them?
No. Well, I can list.
Okay.
So, there's the guy where I was shooting at Talia, Tiddlywink, with a shotgun. And there was a guy right in front. Technically, the Tiddlywink shot him first, but he wasn't dead yet.
It's like he shot him, he went down to his knees, like, oh! And then
he face full of shotgun pellets. So,
finished the job nicely. Oh, lighting. So that's that story.
And then the other one was at the casino place, where it's like I ran around the corner, shot one of the guys who was running one of the tables, and then immediately freaked out because I was feeling bad about that and completely forgot that cover was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was still learning. It was still the early days.
Was it that? Yeah, I guess it was. Holy wow. So our next up is Zainka, and he says, I think Pogo's momentum was thwarted by Niantic's incompetence as a company more than anything. I mean, 2 months later, they still haven't fixed the nearby thing. British comedians are awesome. Their accent alone amplifies the humor threefold. Oh yeah, that Jinx thing is really a thing. Is really thing. I'll put the A in. Is really a thing.
Okay.
Yep. They did it in an episode of The Office where Jim couldn't talk. We're missing words. I'm sorry, Zainka. I'm going to fill the words in. Okay, they did it in an episode of The Office where Jim couldn't talk the entire episode because the vending machine was out of soda. Anyhow, good video, guys. So thanks, and the thing about the nearby thing not being fixed, I think it was a much bigger issue than they originally thought, because I heard that one of the reasons they got rid of the nearby 3-step thing was because it was actually what was causing the incredible amounts of lag. So obviously there was something in the coding that was completely crashing the entire network. So it was a much bigger issue, so it's probably more than just a simple fix.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that was broken, it was breaking the entire thing.
Do you know if they've re-implemented it yet?
No. They've done the Battle Buddy thing instead, I think. Because I don't...
to be like, don't leave us!
Yeah, they're like, look, we're doing good things, we're fixing it, but oh my god.
Yeah.
So I think they will eventually bring it back. I don't know. There's no official word from them. I haven't actually been keeping up to date with this, so don't take my word for it. But
I imagine they would. I think it's just something they need to work on.
Yeah. And let me just think if there's anything else. Not really. Just I don't watch The Office, so...
Yeah, I do watch The Office, but not regularly enough. I didn't keep up with it. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, The Office is on, I'll watch it, rather than I have to watch it every week. But it is on Netflix right now, so eventually, hopefully, we'll get to it at some point and we can just watch it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of seasons. Hopefully, it will stay on long enough for us to do that.
Hopefully.
So our next comment from Zainka is... You guys all said "Como está" perfectly. Salamat was good as well. The Greek stuff is difficult. Have a lot of Greek friends, and I try to mimic it all the time. It's no walk in the park, that's for sure. Could only verify Swedish and Korean other than that, since I don't speak / not in the middle of learning any of the others. That was fun. I'm sure I would butcher half of those. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Oh, what is it about reading ha 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 ha? That is just so amazing.
I don't know.
Keep writing it, Zainka. We love it.
So we learned through conversation that Zainka speaks Filipino and knows Swedish and is learning Korean, and it's
that is so
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a thing about languages that it's just like, as soon as someone's like, yeah, I speak more than one, it's like, that's cool.
Yeah,
like here's the worst part, is we're Canadian and we're supposed to be bilingual. We're supposed to know French, but it's one of those things where after grade 9 it stops being mandatory for every province that's not Montreal. Well, I don't know. I don't actually know about other. In Ontario, it's not mandatory after grade 9.
Yeah.
And so if you drop it, you lose it because you never use it.
I never had it to begin with, so like I had the lessons, but it never stuck. French is the bane of my existence. No French.
See, my baseline stuck because I'm actually originally from Manitoba.
Yeah.
You start learning French in kindergarten.
Which is the problem. I think they should have it so that you're learning French and English at the same time from like infancy, pretty much. As soon as you start school, you should be learning French as well as English.
Yep, and that's what they did. Out here, you start in what, grade 5?
Grade 5.
Which is crazy.
So
to
you're
me.
already like 10 years old when they start teaching you another language. And you're like, none of this is sticking. We're going to like cut out a majority of this, but I still have a lot to say.
Okay, TLDR.
I want to say that if you're a parent and you speak a language, like English is not your first language, and you want your kid to learn English, don't be afraid to teach them your language as well. It's not going to ruin them or confuse them or anything. It will actually help them in the future. Do it. And also, I want to say to Zainka, you're probably one of those people who picks up languages pretty easily, especially considering how varied your set of languages are. But I honestly, when I say I think you would do really good with this challenge, I mean it, because I think you have a
gift.
Yeah, a gift for languages. So that's that.
So next up is Zainka again. In case you didn't notice a trend this month,
all Zainka,
all the time. So there's that. But okay, so he says again. Okay, you can tell someone reached true OG status when they're running around in their undies and printed cowboy hat. A printed cowboy hat. Sorry, that was me. People turn and go, that guy has won at life. They do, and they know it. Then later down the road, you see that same guy in some forklift hijinks just to rub in to the common folk like me's face. Winning. True OG status means he doesn't need to get paid for his time either because he's got that winner's bankroll. He just does it because. Kind of like drinking a $10,000 shot. Worth it? Nah. Just because. All kidding aside, good videos, guys. And let me tell you, Karl is the original OG. He truly is. No, nothing says OG like heart printed boxers. I was gonna say heart-shaped boxers. I do it every time.
Every time.
But, yeah, that was, honestly, that was one of those ones where I was just having fun with it when we originally did it. And then, like, I was just goofing off and being like, haha. And there have been so many times where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change his outfit and actually put on some pants for him. And then went, no, that's not Karl. That's not who Karl is. Karl don't wear no pants.
I feel so bad for Grove Street. Grove Street and the entire crew. Like, oh, the shame. And then he has to step up to Russian mobsters.
Karl represents
mobsters in his underwear. It's like, how did they not get shot on sight? I don't know.
Well, actually, they kind of did.
Yeah.
But let me tell you.
What is that?
But let me tell you, nothing says embarrassment to the Russian mafia than being wiped out by a dude running around in boxer shorts and a cowboy hat.
But it's not because he's OG. Last comment. Zainka, what shock? Anyways. B- is unacceptable. Hahaha, joke. But I really was incredibly hard on myself in school, so it would be something I would say. The whole partying side of this game was kind of unexpected for a YouTuber sim. Just don't imagine that's one of the primary concerns of most YouTubers. I do party, but it's not a YouTube-related concern. You know what I mean? Anyhow, making progress and moving up in the YouTube world.
Yeah. Parties, man.
Yeah.
Bane of my existence.
Yeah, especially as a gaming YouTuber. This might not be true for all gaming YouTubers, because Zainka himself said he likes the party, but like quite a lot of them are pretty antisocial.
Yeah, they're
So
mostly like, I'd say, weird extroverted introverts.
Yeah,
Where they have like this personality that shines and makes them seem so out there, but when you meet them in person, they're like, oh, you're a person.
Yeah, you're
Hi.
talking to me. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, that's basically, I think, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Myself included. I was just gonna mention that if I had given it any real thought, I probably wouldn't have chosen the party animal route, thinking about her as a gamer. Because it would have been like, if she were like a vlogger or fashion person, yeah, party, that makes sense. But like as a gamer, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I'm gonna stick with it for as long as I can. I don't know, is there an end? What's the end for YouTubers' life? I'm just wondering.
Becoming the world's #1 YouTuber.
We'll aim for that goal, and I'll try and get there as quickly as possible. And because this is, I guess, more for us, but like, I really wish we weren't doing such similar games at the same time, or like that I was playing such similar games.
Yeah,
at the same time.
somehow we managed it where I'm playing GTA and Godfather, which are
similar.
so close to each other, and Cassandra's playing Sims and YouTuber's Life.
Which are so close to each other,
It's crazy.
and we did not think about that.
That wasn't even planned. That
No.
just happened.
It just happened. So that's something to consider future when we're planning. Or I guess
You get all the
me.
shoot 'em ups, and I get all the life simulators. Got it. Okay.
We will learn to vary and pay attention to what we're doing right now.
No.
Note for self. So today is actually a really special video because it was 1 year exactly today that we started this channel.
But I will specify that it is today when we are filming this, not when this is going live.
Yeah.
So September 25th is our 1 year YouTube-versary.
Yes. I was trying to figure out like the versary is like CHANNIVERSARY.
I like that.
Oh, yeah?
CHANNIVERSARY.
All right.
Happy CHANNIVERSARY!
Woo! So yeah. So for I don't know if we'll do this every year. Be kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
But
or we might actually do something actually special.
yeah.
No offense to this.
Or both, or one or other, or whatever.
Ooh, I kind of like both. Let us know if you want us to do both. But
Yeah.
now we'll explain what both is.
Um,
One being something special, and the other being this.
We're gonna choose our favorite comment of the year, each individually.
Okay.
So, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
You should.
Okay. So my favorite comment from this year was from Zainka, and it was the OG status one that we read today. So I don't need to reread it because you just heard it. If you want to hear it again, rewind and watch. It just really amused me. I love sarcasm, so.
My favorite is going to have to be from Not La Femme, Nikita.
Okay. Is it our first?
It
Our
is.
first ever comment.
It's LMAO. I love this. The reaction close-ups are priceless. Can't wait to do another video with you. And my reason for loving it so much is not only that it's our first comment ever, but because of your reaction every time. Cassandra, for some reason, has it in her head that can't wait to do another video with you sounds like a threat.
But that's only because of the way I was reading it like Wednesday Addams. You know what I mean? From the Addams Family. So it was like really deadpan and dark. The tone was very dark.
Do you want to do it?
So it was like, LMAO. I love this. The reaction close-ups were priceless. Can't wait to do another video with you. It's just like, why does that sound so threatening?
And so it's actually I guess it's your reading of it is my favorite, but that is my favorite comment. Because the other thing is, anytime I see LMAO now, immediately in my head, I'm like, the reaction close-ups were priceless.
So those were our favorite comments of this year, and I have something for you.
Oh no, I didn't get
It's
you
nothing
anything. No, it's
special,
awful.
but because 1 year is paper, so I wrote you a note.
Oh my god.
Enjoy. You don't have to read it now.
Okay. You're left out. So that was reading your comments with the game peeps.
So until next time,
Go play.
bye! It was like a hot flash in a pan, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So it was like, I can't imagine it lasting There is no winning, which is half the fun.
It's half the point, yeah.
Especially if you're him.
I didn't know it was paper.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay, I know that, I think it's 10 years tin.
Okay.
So like Philip DeFranco just had his 10-year anniversary, so to commemorate it, his entire crew entirely tinfoiled his entire office, including his desk and his camera and his entire setup.
That's love.